Hi there, good morning. This is Larry Smith with eXp Realty, and today I have the DFW market stats report for 2021 versus 2022 to give you a context of what's gone on, what's happened here in the market from a number standpoint. And the first report I'm going to refer you to, it's in your email, is the active listings report that shows a year-end 2021 sales of 6,468 properties compared with active listings as of the end of December 22 of 15,634. It's an increase of 41.2% more listings than the previous year, which was abnormally low. The second one is the sold listings report as compared to rising inventories and what happened with sold. So in the end of December 2021, we had 7,800 homes sell versus December 22 of 5,392 homes, a drop of 30% from the previous year. Another key stat that we watch for is months of inventory. This is a predictor of what's going to happen with pricing. So as of December 21, we only had 2 months of inventory in this market. A normal balanced market is 6 months. Closing December 22, we had 4 months of inventory. So clearly the market is gaining in terms of active listings in the accumulation of property 4 months, which is why a lot of buyers now are seeing properties available they did not see in 2021 and certainly in 2020 as well. Finally, we have the average days on market, and not surprisingly, this number has moved up as well. In 2021, we only had 14 days of days on market, which was a seller's dream come true. For 2022, we had moved up to 34 days. Now, 34 days, when you look at the history in the Dallas-Fort Worth market, in the last 10 years, it's averaged 35. So if you were to take a look at 2021 and look at 2022, you'd come away with a pretty depressing look at the market. In almost every way, the market is now down in every statistic that we can use to define what's going on in the marketplace. So you look at it and go, gosh, it's depressing, it's down. But 2021 was a pandemic year. Yeah, the market was flooded with cheap money, interest rates in the 2s and 3s. And many of you that bought property in that time, you know what I'm talking about. And it was an aberration. It was a marketplace that we will never see. I think it's once in a millennium type market. Better context is that we've actually returned to pre-pandemic levels. 2019 levels are about what we saw in 2022 and what I expect that we'll see in 2023. So with that, it does look like that the sellers will see slower equity growth and time on market. So a lot of sellers will ask me, what do I do with this information? Here's what you can do if you're a seller. You're going to need to make sure that your pricing is rock solid. And never has there been more of a time, if you need to sell, you need to have an agent that knows how to value property and make sure that you're on the market at the right price so that you don't sit there for days on end, months on end, and eventually see large price reductions that eat away at your equity. Second, you're going to need to make sure condition is, the home needs to be in tip-top condition. Today's buyers are paying a lot of money. Their interest rates have doubled, and they are being very careful because now they have more property to look at. Now, what do you do if you're a seller? So if you're a seller, there's a link here in the email. Click on that and you'll get a market analysis for your property. Just enter your address. We'll give you a quick snapshot look. And then of course, I'm available to do a much deeper dive for you to give you a much more personalized number. So what do you do if you're a buyer? In this market, you do have more property to look at, but you're going to need to be prepared. And never has there been a better time to be prepared because the price increases have dropped. In many cases, sellers are dropping prices and they're offering incentives. And for you to take advantage of those, you're going to need to make sure that you're ready, which means keeping a close eye on your credit, your FICO score, your charges, and what you're doing with that. Saving money and building up cash in your accounts is a great thing to be doing while you're waiting. And then finally, to be able to put a very clear plan together, I would encourage you to get pre-approved or pre-qualified. And to do that, there's a link in this video here on your email box. If you wish to be pre-qualified, no cost to you. Happy to help you in that way as well. Again, Larry Smith with eXp Realty, and looking forward to helping serve you in any way I can. Take care. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.